Hey guys, it's your girl Tina here. I thought I would film like a first trimester vlog and then kind of document my pregnancy as I go. Seeing obviously it's my first pregnancy, and it would be nice for me to kind of look back on these, and if you guys are interested and just want to know how my journey is going. So as of now, I'm 6 weeks pregnant, and so far it's been pretty good for me. I haven't felt any like morning sickness or nausea, but I heard that that comes a little bit later, so maybe like week 8, week 9, so I still have some time left to go. But as of now, I feel pretty good. Do I feel different? I don't feel too different. There's only like some minor symptoms that I feel. My boobs have been really like tender and just, they hurt. I don't know, maybe they are growing a little bit and my nipples are sticking out more. Sorry if this is like too much information, but you know, I like to keep it real. So I'm actually booked in for my first scan in 2 weeks time, so I'll be 8 weeks by then. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Hopefully everything is okay, fingers crossed, and then I guess like maybe the doctor will let me know exactly when I'm due and then how things are progressing. Biscuit has been so attached to me these past few weeks. She's super clingy and she's always like laying on my belly. She's always sniffing me. It's like she can sense it, you know? Little girl. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. Okay, you can sit next to me. So today I am about 8 weeks pregnant, 8 weeks and a couple of days I think, and so I have my scan scheduled for today, so that's why I'm just like putting my face on. I'm just gonna do something really natural because I really don't need much makeup. I'm gonna be wearing a mask anyway, but I'm excited and nervous because, you know, the first trimester is always kind of scary. You want to be cautious, and this will be my first scan, so I really don't know what to expect. It'll be the first time I'm gonna be meeting my doctor. I mean, I've read reviews and stuff online, and this OB that I'm going to, he specializes in natural birth and also water births and home births and all that stuff. So, you know, I just want to keep my options open and speak to him, and then obviously see how the baby is. My heart's like racing just thinking about it. And I've just been getting a lot hungrier lately. Normally I don't eat breakfast. Now I eat breakfast. I have toast, raisin toast and butter, just something easy to eat. And I'm always thinking about food. I just become this unstoppable version of myself. My whole day just revolves around food. Everything else though, I feel pretty normal. Like, this is my belly. I'm not showing at all, but I do feel really bloated, I'll tell you that, and a little bit constipated, so that ain't sexy. But apparently that's normal. I wake up and I feel like I'm not pregnant. I don't really feel my body changing as much as in the first couple weeks. I could feel things moving and twitching and little cramps here and there, and now I wake up and I'm like, am I even pregnant? Because I feel pretty normal. Alfred almost cried. I wish I had my camera on him when he heard the baby's heartbeat.
Got a bit emotional.
But I was just in awe at the technology now. I didn't know you can get a 3D scan so early. The Dr. Lai, he has like the latest machine, so he was like editing like our baby, making sure we got a really good shot, and he printed out several photos for us. So I was like really happy. But yeah, everything is looking good. We're on track. Throughout the whole time I was like, oh my god, do not fart. I'm just so gassy now. And because he did like the internal ultrasound, so I had that thingamajiggy in me, I was like, do not fart, do not fart. And I was like trying to just control my muscles, but then, you know, I didn't want to clench because that would kind of hurt when he's like, you know, moving the thing around. But anyways, we got there. I'm happy. Alfred's happy. Almost shed a couple of tears.
Almost, but I didn't. I kept it in.
You're good.
I kept it together. I wasn't a hot mess.
Today we told my family about the news and showed them the scan, and my mom's reaction. It was expected and everything we expected and more, because she was so happy. She was like ugly crying, and she was like, oh, thank the Lord. I've been waiting years for this. So it was really cute.
แม้สับลำปังไว้
Ha ha ha!
Now Alfred's in the kitchen making me pizza. It's 9:45 p.m. and I've just been craving pizza and salad. And guys, today it was so hard for me to find pants. All my clothes are getting really tight, so I think I need to go buy some loose, really stretchy pants. I'm not like big or anything, it's just that I feel very bloated nowadays and I'm super gassy. Not that you guys would want to know that, but added info. Yeah, I'm really bloated nowadays. And our baby, how big is the baby now? Let me see. The size of a raspberry. So not very big, right? But I'm very bloated. During the early weeks, I tried to keep active with some yoga and walking. I also tried to eat healthy snacks instead of reaching for junk food. Wow, look at this. It's so big. As for cravings, I was always craving crunchy salads and soups. But occasionally I would just go all out and pig out. This is what you call a pregnancy feast. When you can't decide on one type of noodle, you just get all three. The only thing is when I did eat a lot, I would feel really sick afterwards. And so I got to a point where I just had to eat until I was like just full. I couldn't go overboard or else it would just make me sick. Not long after that, the morning sickness kicked in. At first, it was just like a random one-off thing that would happen randomly throughout the day. I almost threw up like halfway. I was like, it's like up here. You can roll it. As the days went by, it started becoming more frequent and I just found myself gagging at literally everything. Like in the morning, I'd brush my teeth, I'd like want to vomit and gag. When I smell garlic, which I usually love the smell of garlic, I can't handle it now. It just stinks to me. It just feels very foul and that makes me want to vomit. When I'm washing the dishes and there's like leftover bits of food, I just want to vomit from that. Biscuits and breath makes me want to vomit. Poor thing, every time she gets so close, I'm just like, I can't, mommy can't.
Sorry state of a human being.
I'm not doing so well this week. Not feeling crash hot. I feel like a mess. This morning I brushed my teeth and I almost vomited. I was doing some work and then I gagged and then I had some Milo and then I felt sick. And now I'm at the studio and I still feel sick. I literally just became this really fragile, sensitive soul. Don't build me. To get through the morning sickness, I found it would help if I ate little snacks frequently, usually just like cheese and crackers, and that was my go-to for whenever I was feeling sick. I had to make sure I didn't let myself go hungry because when I was too hungry, I would feel sick, and I just made sure I couldn't eat too much because then I would feel sick. So I was just in this like in-between limbo stage. So this week I'm trying to film as many try-on hauls as I can before I get a bigger belly. And so behind me, we're doing an episode on evening dresses. These are all rental dresses from Bridefully Yours. I really hope they fit me. I think a lot of them are lace up at the back, but yeah, I feel super bloated today. I think, this morning I almost vomited like twice. The morning sickness is real. Zen is just like, what's happening with you? What's happening?
She's just burping all the time now.
I'm really gassy. She's really gassy. Oh no, I feel a bit of morning sickness. Breathe. Breathe, please. I am officially in my 11th week. And surprisingly, yesterday and today, I felt better. Like I didn't get that queasy, nauseous feeling all day. Maybe just like, maybe one time, which isn't so bad because the other days I was just like sick the whole day. So today I actually feel better. I'm really happy about because today I have a date night with Alfred. We're going to our friend's soft opening of a Mexican / Japanese restaurant. So they serve like tacos, but kind of like sushi inspired. The only thing is I can't eat any of the raw foods. So, my skin actually has been quite good, and you know what they say, like if your skin is good, maybe you're having a girl. If your skin is bad during pregnancy, they say like, oh, maybe you're having a boy. I don't know, is that a myth? Is that just like a wives' tale? Now I haven't changed my skincare routine too much. I just cut out any retinol or vitamin A products, so just make sure that I don't use any of those products. I've been using Lancome a lot. You guys know that they're one of my favorite brands, and I've actually partnered up with them for this segment. I always like to start off with the Clarifique essence. This is like a double essence, so it helps to refine your pores and skin and hydrates and creates that nice base so that when you put anything on top, it gets absorbed better into your skin. Then I'll go in with the Advanced Genifique serum. This is an OG. This is like my favorite little black bottle, and this is the big one. I've gone through so many of these. This helps to hydrate and also helps to even out my skin tone. It helps improve the texture, helps with fine lines, also helps to strengthen the skin's natural barrier, which is important. And then I do a little bit of eye cream, the Genifique eye cream. It's great for reducing any puffiness and dark circles, and it also helps my concealer look a lot better. It doesn't crack or go sort of like dry and flaky around that area. Another thing I like to do is add Genifique into my foundation. I feel like this just makes my foundation more natural. It gives it like that sheer glowy finish. And these days, honestly, I don't really use much foundation at all. That much is enough. So I'll pop like about 2 drops of Genifique and mix that together. That way it almost becomes like a serum foundation, and I can just apply it with my fingers. Okay, so that's a nice even base. I'll just conceal a little bit. I really hope that my skin stays good like this for the rest of my pregnancy. It's kind of crazy because I'm almost at the end of my first trimester and time just flew by. For my eyes today, I'm going to use this palette from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Pillow Talk palette. Anyways, I need to really hurry up because I still need to pick out something to wear, and I really don't know what fits at the moment. Things are very tight on me, so I need to find an appropriate outfit. So I'm just gonna like check in with you guys later so I can finish this. Okay, so I found something to wear, this dress, because it's quite elasticy and loose around the waist, and this part was adjustable. I think this will be comfortable for tonight. During week 11, the morning sickness did continue, but I tried really hard to stay out of bed. The days where I would lay in bed, I'd feel more sick, so I made sure to get outdoors, get some fresh air, go for walks, get my steps up and exercise, and that actually really helped me. I was also sleeping a lot during the day. I would have, I'm not kidding, like 2 naps a day. I'd like wake up, eat, do a bit of work, and then I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'd go for a nap, and my naps are like 2-3 hours long. So I was sleeping for a majority of the day because I was just so exhausted. I was just so tired, and I was just like, in bed or on the couch. Towards the end of my first trimester, I could feel and see my body start to change and my belly area start to grow a little bit more. I didn't get a full-on bump or anything, but I definitely was a lot fuller in my midsection and my bust area. They say your belly usually pops around your second trimester for first-time pregnancies. So I'm still waiting for that to happen. At week 12, we went in for our first trimester screening and NIPT test, which are 2 tests. They detect your risk of any chromosomal disorders such as Down syndrome. So it's one of the major tests, and it does cost a lot. I think for ours, it was about $1,600 for both tests. A really kind of nerve-wracking test for me to do. The first part of the screening is a thorough screening where the doctor does a scan and looks at the thickness of the nuchal scan. What do you call it? Nuchal translucency? I don't know what you call it. I'm not good at that. But anyway, they measure like that space between the neck and the back, or like the spine, just that space. And then they also checked for like the nasal bone growth. So luckily everything was looking on track and good with our baby. The doctor said I was low risk, thank the Lord. Then we did a second test, which was a blood test. This one is pretty much checking like my DNA, because you can actually detect the baby's DNA within my blood, and it's a more accurate test, and it also tells you the gender of the baby. But we wanted to keep the gender a surprise, so I didn't ask the doctor to tell me. He just wrote it down on an envelope and he gave it to me, and I gave that to Zen because she's organizing the gender reveal. It took about maybe like 2 weeks for our results to come back from that blood test, and thankfully our baby is healthy. We are very low risk, so it's really good news for us. And around this time is when couples usually announce their pregnancy. So that's when I posted my pregnancy announcement video. I'm so happy I get to share this next step of my life with you guys. It's crazy to think, because I've been on YouTube for 8 years and I feel like we've grown up together, and now that I'm entering this new stage of my life, entering motherhood, I get to share that with you guys and, you know, start to create content. Stay tuned for a lot of baby content. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, I'm just really thankful that everything is on track. I've got a healthy baby. I'm feeling good now. Still a little bit of like sickness here and there, but a lot less than before. So I hope it stays like that. So that was pretty much my first trimester. Now I've entered the second trimester. In this trimester, you're supposed to feel a lot more energetic and normal, and so I'm just kind of waiting for that to kick in. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll be sure to update you guys more often. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I'll be posting a lot more there. And if you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe. I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye!